First and foremost, was there an election in Edo State?
No.
There was an election.
So you people claim that there was an election. Let's listen, my brother. And this is is going to eat deep into your 2027 general election.
No, but after you was end, though.
There will still be another one. There will still be Osun.
There will soon be Anambra.
Let me tell you, and this is where the opposition is getting it wrong. What happened in Edo was a total robbery. I am not missing what I have had a world press conference to discuss this. What happened in Edo, right? Was, do you know, up to today they are still trying to manage the results being uploaded on area. Do you understand what I'm saying? The results from the polling unit have no bearing.
Are you from Edo State?
I don't need to be. See, this question is infuriating. I don't need to be. I'm a citizen of the world. I don't need to be from Edo State. I have people on the ground. I have a civil society. That is registered. Yes, I have access to. The result that we're on the ground. We have of electoral officers who actually compromise. We are writing petition to the police. We are writing to ICPC. This is not a joke.
So the election was not won by...
This is not a joke. Listen, people come out to vote. You as an INEC official, you have no right. You have no right to write the result that it is not what they voted for. You have no right to do that. You are denying them their God-given choice to decide who will become their governor. It is evil, it is criminal.
Then who won the election?
Everybody who has done this. But let me finish this discussion. Right? You see, this don't matter. Wallahi, people will go to jail. The information about some of these people.
So there's a whole lot of evidence.
Do you know what I even found out yesterday? I found out yesterday that INEC had another resource sheet apart from what the people voted for FA. This is no longer about PDP, APC, Labour Party. This is about a decision, a commitment by certain people to make sure that Nigeria's democracy dies. Edo was a blatant rape of the people's choice.
God, I'm still counting my blessings. All that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I will keep counting my blessings. Knowing I can't count that high.
When you do something good for the people, be careful what they say about you. You buy a bag of milk for a widow, and she's rolling on the ground for you, and you are happy. Ask her to stand up immediately. Miss her a slap. She'll sit down. Don't allow glory to be given to you. Whatever you do for a person, when they say thank you, say thank God. You buy good stuff for people. You pay school fees for an orphan, and the mother comes and kneels down, and you are there. No, you want to show that you are the doer of all things. My dear friend, you are going down. Point to God. It's a privilege to be able to be a blessing to you. It's a privilege to be able to share, to have something to share. It's a privilege to be an extension of the blessings of God to mankind. Don't take it upon your heart. I am the one. I am the one.
If I got Jesus, I've got all that I could ever need. Take the world away from me, I'll be okay. If I got Jesus, there's a hope that's living deep inside, and a joy that I could never hide. A safe place to fall if I got Jesus.
guys, did you know that Tinubu government sent comedians, skit makers, and musicians to India to assess CNG safety? Wait. Is this a joke or something? Comedians and skit makers to go and assess CNG safeties. Please, what happened to engineers? What happened to these people converting petroleum to CNG cars? The professionals. What happened to them? Waiting concern skit maker and comedian to see. Has everything become a joke in this country? Has everything become a joke? Is it a way of buying the voice of the youth, people who can speak against their government? Because what nonsense is this? Have you seen why the system is not working now? Have you seen why we don't have a working system? Instead of appointing the right people, even it's happening in ministerial office, in ministerial work. This is why this country is sinking. This country is not working. Everything is not working. Because they appoint the wrong people to the position. They are appoint the wrong people to the wrong post. Is this a comedy of funny stuff? This is about human lives. This is about they are pushing this conversion of car to CNG. The rate they are pushing it. But yet they still choose comedians as skin. That means they are not serious. So from this
We know that video that
their action shows that they are not serious into this pressure on converting to CNG cars. Because how can you choose a comedian skit maker to appoint? Nigeria, I don't get. Anyway, what do you think?
Forgiveness is not a suggestion. When God tells us to forgive, this is not a suggestion. He's not saying if you feel like forgiving that person. This is a command. And the reason why this is a command is because of this very reason. If we fail to forgive others, then we are withholding forgiveness from God to ourselves. If we don't forgive, God can't and He won't forgive us. This is how serious that this term forgiveness is. If we fail to forgive those who have wronged us, God cannot and He will not forgive you. I know some of you are saying, that's not fair. Oh, yes, it is fair. It's more than fair. Because how many times has God told you when you failed Him? How many times has He ever said to you, I can't forgive you right now? How many times have you made a mistake and God says, that's too much? How many times have you failed God and He says, you've gone too far. My forgiveness has worn out. So why are you withholding forgiveness to someone else when God never withholds forgiveness?